I'm thinning on top, bro.
It's good for
Thinning.
the fans, it's good for
See
us.
it right
We see
here.
everybody, we travel a little bit.
Is there a way that you can cut my hair
Might not be the greatest
to where it's not as noticeable?
for us, but you know, you
Yes.
can go
YouTube, we are back. Put a lot of time and effort into this video. I appreciate reciprocation, any love, any support. So let's get right into it. So as my man said in the beginning, he's thinning a little bit on top, wants a little skin taper. So we're gonna bald out the bottom with the FX, Babyliss Gold FX. Now, when you're dealing with thin hair, the greatest tip I could ever give you in life is to start from the top and go down, because you never know if you take off too much hair with a half guard or the blade all the way open and it looks bald and you went too high. This way you can completely control the taper or the fade. As you see, I went up with like a 3 or 4, worked my way down. Now I'm doing my basic steps. I kind of have a parameter. I know what's going to be dark, what's going to be light. So we're using the corner of the blade, corner of the guard, and we have the half guard on now. And we're just looking for dark spots, progressively going through. We have our blade open on the bottom. We're not worried about that yet. And we're just right here in this area. We're going to hit the 2 and the 1.5 guard. Open and close it, get back this hump down a little bit. And with thin hair, just in general, every time you do any steps, brush your hair, because you're pushing the hair out the way. Brush it back to where the way you're cutting it. It will save you some heartache in the end, trust me. Now you can watch my thumb. Pushing it all the way down is open, pushing it up is closed. And we are good. We are going to just take out that bottom line. Now we're going to wrap the taper around the side of the head a little bit. Instead of just having a lot of bulk and density on the sides, we're going to kind of like low fade it around a little bit, if that makes sense, just so that it wraps around the haircut. Just it's more a smooth transition everywhere, because the sides are going to be darker than the top, because the top is the part that's thinning. So we're just going to have it all go cohesively together. Now we're going to pull the ear back, do a little bit of lining. Same thing on this side. And brush the hair back down into the ears so you can get more hair that's not where it's at. You can push the hair if there's any overlapping hair, kind of like how you do a lineup. So right here, we're going to take our FX and we're just going to go down, create our little guideline with a blade all the way open. Now we have our 1 guard all the way open. Now we're going to go with the biggest guard you think possible and start removing a little bit of bulk. Now we have the blade closed and open on the bottom part. Now we have the half guard. Now we have the 2 guard, and we're just trying to like blend out the bulk area into like the little taper area. We have the 1 guard right now, so we're taking out the dark spots in the middle. Now we have the half guard, and you can see I'm using predominantly that left front corner. Now we have the 1 guard back. Now we have the 1.5 guard. Now we have the 2 guard. And you're just kind of like following the way the hair is growing, and you're brushing it, because as you can see, the hair is it's not gonna stay exactly where you want it. So just keep brushing. You do a move, you do a brush down. Now we're gonna give ourselves a preliminary lineup to where we want it. We want this to kind of have like an enhancement swoop on the side, so we just kind of like tapered it to where we left the hair, so we can give it detail without having to spray any enhancements. Now go back doing detail work. Now we're just gonna tap the lineup. Obviously you're not gonna go into where the hair is dark, so we're gonna tap right under where the middle of the hair is going. We're gonna follow that. There's still a little bit of hair, so we're gonna follow that line all the way across without doing anything catastrophic. Now we're gonna push his hair back, and we're just gonna spray a little bit of enhancement under his, pretty much on his scalp, so that when his hair is down, comb back down, it gives the look of being a little bit more full. So now we brush the hair back down, and we're gonna go back there and put more enhancements, but we just wanted to have a darker area to line up at this point. Now we can go back and further detail everything with the enhancements. There we go. A little bit here, a little bit there. Comb it down. You see, we're just not pushing too hard on this scalp. And when they have longer hair, it's kind of like more of a brush down, line it up, brush down, line it up, brush down, line it up, because you don't want a couple little hairs sticking over the top of the lineup, and then it looks messy. So this way it's a little bit more of a, because he has probably like a 1.5 up top. So yeah, now we're gonna go over there and just trim down. I didn't fully go over the front because I wanted to look in the mirror and trim down the front of his lineup with the clipper, so I saved that for last. As you can see, the little tiny hairs are sticking out, and that's what we're doing. Every time we brush down, you got more little, and I use different trimmers, so certain trimmers cut a certain way, and this is an end cut, no enhancements on the side. We put a little bit of enhancement in his thinning areas, and then the swoops in the side are all natural. If you like it, please like, subscribe, share, comment. I appreciate everyone. Peace.